Right, now, on to Lucy Letby. We've got two schools of thought on Letby, haven't we?
We have.
Where are you?
I'm very confused.
Well, tell us first of all what the story is.
The story is that detectives have interviewed Lucy Letby in prison over more allegations, quizzed under caution over unexpected deaths and collapses in the Countess of Chester Hospital. And she was also questioned about, and this is for the first time, about cases at Liverpool Women's Hospital where she trained as a student. These are, we don't know what the details are, but there is this whole thing happening, which I find quite disturbing, that certain publications in the country and some MPs have come out and said that they believe there could have been a miscarriage of justice.
Absolutely, yeah, they do.
And we also have heard during the inquiry that her parents sent furious letters to the CEOs of these hospitals and, you know, some quite, in my view, unacceptable letters about what they were doing to their daughter. So it's really complicated.
No, hang on. The question is surely, did she get a fair trial? That's the one thing. And the people I respect more than anybody else are a group called the Royal Statistical Society. And when they come out firing, they don't mess around. And they've looked at the stats that were used that appeared to show that every time she was on rota, someone died, or every time someone died, she was on rota. And they've completely shot them to pieces. To the point where they said that there were babies who died when she wasn't in work, but they weren't included in the evidence. So I'm like you, Yasmin, I'm left feeling really disturbed by this case. You don't have a confession. We now learn that this note she wrote saying, I hate myself and all that was written under the direction of a therapist.
Well, that's what she says. Well, I'm sorry.
Well, no,
Has her therapist said that?
No, that came out after the case. It's not what she said.
No, but
what do you think, Dawn? Because I don't know what to think either.
I don't know what to think. I just keep coming back to the parents of the babies and what they must be thinking and feeling with all this ongoing. And there was a big meeting over the weekend where 50 specialists got together to examine the legal case against her, and they were divided as well. So I don't know. I just feel for those parents so much. They've been through hell. And this on the papers and on obviously programmes like this discussing it all the time. I mean, you know, they can't move on while we're doing this.
No. And, you know, the thing is, it's really important not just to focus on the statistics. There's the two doctors who actually did come forward with their concerns, you know, are being now, by those on the other side, if you like, being dissed for doing that.
I hope they're not being vilified like that.
They are being vilified.
But there is an issue
and
with...
I just think, you know, we have to let... I think they will have to allow her an appeal. But
well, the trouble is she's got now separate convictions in separate cases, so she could win on 8 murders and then still be in jail for the rest of her life. So I think...
You know, then that's the law. I mean,
yes, fine. No, listen,
we can't let the pressure that is being created kind of undermine the legal case.
We are allowed in this country to look at cases after they've happened.
That's why I said
and just
appeal.
Raise it. So Birmingham 6, Guildford 4.
I said an appeal should be allowed. But you can't assume, as so many people are, you know, at dinner parties and things, everybody now saying, oh, she was set up. I mean, I'm sorry, we don't know that.
We certainly don't know. No. We certainly don't know. Well, let's leave it there. Thank you.